Shalom. I would like to say this. If you're an Idumean, how are you homeless in this kingdom? Don't you want your portion? Shalom. Shalom. Y'all were not back. On the highways and byways of Sin City. I'd like to give praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to my apostles. Those are great men right there. Double honors to my teachers from GMS. Those are great men right there, man. The students, even the students that's way younger than me, are great men. They over me. They have way more knowledge than me. I'm still a student, still learning. You know what I'm saying? Got my scriptures ready. What I'm gonna talk about today is what is life? Is it you die and that's it? That's a no. It's like a raindrop. When a raindrop from the sky, it hits the ground, it dissolves into its purest form and go up in the air, and it forms in the air and come back down again. That's what your spirit is. When your ass fall, your spirit go up to the world, up to the heavens, where the Heavenly Father Yahweh is, where Yahweh Shai and the rest of the angels, even the unclean spirits, everything's up there, man. And I'm gonna start this one off with Wisdom of Solomon. Great man, which is Yahweh Shai and reincarnation. I think it's 2. 1. This is wisdom, this is the Apocrypha. Wisdom of Solomon 2:1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, be not upright. Our life is short and tenuous, and in death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. Wasn't Yahweh Shai raised in 3 days? They crucified him, stabbed him up, killed him, and he was raised in 3 days. But you know, the Idumeans, they think differently, even the heathens. Some heathens do, because the Canaanites, or let's say the Egyptians, the true dark people of Sudan, those are the real Egyptians. That's why they built those caskets. They put embalming fluid in the body, laying you in a casket. Hopefully they'll come back to that same body when they return, which is not true. And United States of America keep those same customs. That's why they put you in a casket. When you die, they're supposed to wrap your ass in sheets. Before the sun go down, they should have your ass on the ground. That's how you're supposed to go. Or they just burn your shit up. Turn your body into this purest form, which is dirt and ash. You know what I'm saying? The United States keep those customs of the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some scriptures right here. guess this could be my bookmark. Ecclesiastes 1 and 11. There is no remedy of former things, neither shall be any remembrance of things that are to come, with those that shall come after. It's like, let me read that over. There is no remembrance of former things, meaning that when you're born again, you would not remember your former life. What the hell these devils looking at? God damn. Look, they want to take a picture of me. No pictures, punk. These devils love taking pictures of people. God damn. He's about to, as soon as I looked over there, he gonna put his camera up, about to take a picture of me. There's a school of devils over there. School of Idumeans. Look, he kept looking. He want to get to sneak one in. These goddamn devils, I can tell you, man. We're in the land of our enemy. You're supposed to hate your enemy. You ain't supposed to love these bastards. Shlakia. Ecclesiastes 1 and 11. There is no remembrance of former things. Meaning, when you die, when you come back here, you're not going to remember your past life. Like the shit you did in your past life, like who knows what you was doing. Even me, who knows what the hell I was doing. I don't want to know what the hell I was doing, even though I'm being punished for it now. This is a school of devils. Throwing up Hitler signs. Hell Hitler over there. Hell the Ukrainians. That's why I keep looking over there, trying to stick a picture in. So I can stick my finger up in the air. Read that over. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come, with those that shall come after. Let me get another precept. Let me get Matthews 19 and 28. Freaking devils, man. A school of what you call it, pedos. I'm surprised the queen of the ghetto ain't over there. The gaggers, the malicious gaggers. I'm surprised one of them not over there with them. Look, them bitches want to talk to me. No, don't talk to me, man. I want to sneak some pictures. That's why he keeps standing there. Let me get that. Let me get that, man. Right now I'm a spectacle. But I'm gonna make it hard for him. man charge. How about that? There we go. First Corinthians 4:9. For I think that Yahweh Hamashiach has set forth us, the apostles last, as if we're appointed to death. So I'm out here, do or die, no matter what. What's up, brother? All right. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. Matthew. Let me get back to the reincarnation of things. Re meaning back into flesh. That's what carnation means. Back in the flesh. This is Matthew 19:28. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. These devils still taking pictures. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Now take off your shirt. You know them devils do it. Pull down your pants. Oh shit. I don't want to cause a scene for them devils to come over here. Yeah, because they're defiled. Those are defiled creatures over there. The Idumeans. I keep moving the camera around because the sun is tearing me up. Shlakia. This is Matthew 19:28. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. And Yahweh Shah said unto them, verily I say unto you, that which have followed me, which I'm following Yahweh Shah right now, in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye shall also sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Yasha Allah. So the key word here is regeneration. Let's look at regeneration. Like the word generator. What a generator do? It generates. It spins around in full circle. You devils. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Idumeans having a good time with those expensive cameras. Let's look up the word regeneration. Regeneration.
Strong's G 3824. Polygenesia.
Polygenesia. Rejuvenation. Renewal. When you're born, what they call your newborn baby. Look, reproduction, new birth. recreation, the production of a new life, renewal, regeneration, new birth, recreation,
Someone down in that corner down here.
Yeah, just like a little past those tables.
recovery, recollection. Look at this one. Of the restoration of the Jewish nation after exile. I mean, you know, Jewish people were scattered throughout the whole four corners of the earth. Reproduction, renewal,
Yeah, that's good. That's
recreation, regeneration, renovation, the production of a new life consecrated to God.
I mean, once I go ahead and go, you can throw
Renewal.
it if you want, if I'm not around.
That's reincarnation, man. So everybody been here. So all the slave masters back in the slavery days when they was beating on us and shit, they back in this time right now. So when the Lord probably put the spirit on us to find them out where they at, so we can put our foot on their necks. And I can't wait. So everybody was here doing slavery. Just reincarnated. So a person can't say, I wasn't there. My ancestors wasn't there. Yes, no, you was there. You just reincarnated.
You got wax in there? Nah, it's just me. Oh, that's it?
Slakia. I was really disturbed.
Morning.
Slakia. Not a good morning. like really disturbed. Get Matthews 17 and 10. This is Matthew 17 and 10. And his disciples asked him, saying, when they say the scribes of Elias must first come. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Elias truly shall come first and restore all things. But I say unto you that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. So when Yahushua was talking about Elias, he was talking about John the Baptist, which they beheaded him. And Yahushua said he's going to suffer the same fate that Elias went through at the hands of the same people that killed him. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is Matthew's 14 and 1. At that time, Herod the Tetrarch, it's like I can even say it. Tetrarch. Probably means governor. Tetrarch. Herod the Tetrarch. At that time, Herod the Tetrarch heard of the fame of Yahushua and said unto his servants, this is John the Baptist. He is risen from the dead, and thereof mighty works do show forth themselves in him. Herod had laid hold on John and bound him and put him in prison for Herodias' sake, his brother Philip's wife. For John said unto him, it is not lawful for thee to have her, meaning Philip's wife, because he was growing up in that broad. But John said unto him, it is not lawful for thee to have her. And when he would have put him to death, he feared the multitude, because they counted him as a prophet. But when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodias danced before them and pleased Herod, whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. And she being before instructed of her mother, said, give me here John Baptist's head in the charger. And the king was sorry, nevertheless, for the oath's sake, and them which sat with him at meat, he commanded it to be given her.
It's like grass. It's like the big giant.
And when he sent and beheaded John in prison, and his head was brought in a charger and given to the damsel, and she brought it to her mother, and the disciples came and took up the body and buried it, and went and told Yahushua. So John the Baptist suffered the fate of the Herod, and Yahushua is going to suffer the same fate in those same people's hands, that nation's hands, which was the Romans, the Idumeans, the so-called white people. They're constantly crucifying us. Let me get another one. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 19. Deuteronomy 28 and 19. Cursed shall be 19. Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in. So when you come back in the world, you already cursed. And cursed shall thou be when thou goest out. That's reincarnation, man. So when your ass come in, you already cursed. When your ass go out, your ass is cursed. Then when you come back in, that curse is still on you. And we almost out this curse. Let me read that over. Deuteronomy 28 and 19. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. You know what I'm saying? Let me get another precept to that. Yeah, because we heavily cursed. And you deal with the gaggers, you really putting a curse on you. You really loving them curses, man. Excuse me, bro, I'll tell you. The finished product. These Negroes out here trying to avoid their curses. No, you can't avoid it. The Lord put a curse on you. You can sell your soul, but that curse is still there. You should be double cursed. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the power who gave it. So you know you was born from the dirt, which the Lord put. He compact your ass in some dirt with some water and put your spirit in that body. And when you die, you return back to that dirt. Your body reformulates to that dirt, and your spirit head back to the spirit world. Then how you come back, you plant it back into some dirt, which is called the Eve, the woman. A man planted a seed into that because she's a walking, she's a walking, matter of fact, she's just a walking ground. She's walking soil. You plant your seed in that soil, and you reformulate into her belly. Again, let me read that over. Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto power who gave it. Matter of fact, let me get that.
It's super incredibly vibey. They have
This is Genesis.
raspberry.
Here we go. Genesis 2:7. Genesis 2:7. And the Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, which is the word, and man became a living soul. So, like that word human, man means ground. Hu means the. So let's cross-reference human with the Hebrew text. Human or Haman means the ground. That's what I think human means. And these people are not human. These Idumeans, the so-called white man, he is not human. He's a straight devil. Yeah, he wasn't formed from the ground. He was formed from some evil ass, what you call that? The devil was formed from that, what was that snake in the Garden of Eden. That's his spirit right there. That's that snake that beguiled Eve, lied to that bitch. Now she out here having multiple men, multiple baby daddies, because the Idumeans, the so-called white people, gave her the freedom to do so. I'm just saying that because the devil over there staring at me. What you looking at, punk? Let me get Jeremiah. Yeah, ain't no thing called hell. Hell. It is a place called hell. It's called hell on earth, meaning you at the bottom. When you're broke, that means hell. Ain't no spiritual place where you burn up forever. Who do you know went to hell and came back and said it's hot down there? That is some dumbest shit ever. Hell simply means a pit, grave, or broke at the bottom. It don't mean nothing else but that. Satan. This is Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. So God knew you before he formed you. That means you was in the spirit world until he brought you down. What the devil say? Let me get this over. Wisdom of Solomon. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2:1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright, our life is short and tenuous, and in death of a man there is no remedy, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. That's what that's how these Idumeans think. So everybody that dies go to the spirit world. The animals are recycled through the earth. Their spirit recycled through the earth. Get that again. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Let's look up the word nation. Let's look up the word nation in Jeremiah 1 and 5. Goy. It says nation people, usually of few non-Hebrew people, of descendants of Abraham, of Israel, a swarm of locusts and other animals. Goyim. So we're supposed to tell this devil he's going down. And let's see what the Heavenly Father's made of. The one people think he's a big cuddly guy with the ultimate bear hug. They hug you and kiss you and hearts be floating around each other. They think the Heavenly Father's like that. Listen to what the Heavenly Father's like. See if you want to hug this. This is Deuteronomy 4 and 24. For the Lord thy God is a consuming fire, even a jealous power. So the ultimate being, the Most High, Yahweh, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, is a consuming fire. Can you hug that? Do you really want to hug from that? You gonna burn your shit up. Matter of fact, let me get it in the New Testament. This is Hebrews 12 and 29. For our power is a consuming fire. Do you want a hug from that? You're not afraid of that? Let's see how you're made. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 8. For when the body is fashioned now, but when the body is fashioned now in the mother's womb, and thou givest its members, meaning your fingers, your toes, your legs, your neck, your torso, all that is formed in your mother's womb. Thy creature is preserved in fire and water, and 9 months doeth thy workmanship, endureth thy creature which is created in her. So, in 9 months you create inside the womb, but the main thing is the fire. Your spirit is made out of fire. He compact your ass, and he compact the dirt, the dust of the ground, in water to balance that fire out that's within you. Let me go by. Let me go do 9. But that which keepeth, and is kept shall both be preserved. And when the time of the things that grew in it, for thou hast commanded out of the parts of the body, that it is to say, out of the breast milk to be given, which is the fruit of the breast. I'm going to show you something about the spirit. God damn. Look at this bullshit. This is called spontaneous human combustion. Spontaneous human combustion when your body all of a sudden catch on fire. Why is that? This lady here all of a sudden caught on fire while she's sitting on the couch, burnt from the inside out. Why is that? The spirit is made out of fire. If you ain't no balance to that fire, you gonna die or you gonna just catch on fire. That's why you gotta keep drinking water. Water balance that fire out. See what happens if you don't drink water for a couple of days. You get a massive headache. Then you know something wrong. Then your body starts drying out. This is about this lady caught on fire, just sitting in a chair. They found no accelerants or nothing around her. You see that? The only thing that's left is her legs. So it started from the top and worked its way down. And burnt the wall up. Heavenly Father, as a matter of fact, there's a little sun inside your pineal gland. That's where your eyes and your ears is situated under the brain, and it leads to your pineal gland. That's where your spirit sits at. So that's where, that's the, let's say, that's like the windshield of your car. That's the steering wheel. Everything is in your pineal gland. The steering wheel, the brakes. You know what I'm saying? Everything is there. It's in prison in the pineal gland. I don't know how it's sitting in there being a fire, but you know, the Heavenly Father, He ordained it and it happened. His word is the most powerful thing in the universe and in heaven. And I put down here, what turns oxygen into carbon monoxide. When you ask that question, it says fire. So you breathe in oxygen and you exhale carbon monoxide and water particles. It says fire does use oxygen when it burns, but it also produces carbon dioxide. And oxygen molecules has 2 oxygen atoms in it. Fires use this to produce carbon dioxide by adding a single carbon atom from the fire's fuel. So that's what creates carbon monoxide, your spirit. Burns that oxygen up. That's why when somebody hang you about the neck, you cut that oxygen off, so your body can balance that fire that's in you, And that's why people be flopping around, and next you know your spirit fly up out of you. If it didn't, your whole body would catch on fire. Like an engine. What engines use? Use fuel and oxygen. And what comes out the exhaust pipe? Carbon dioxide. So here's a question: if fire needs oxygen to grow, and we breathe out carbon dioxide, then how does blowing on a fire make the flame grow? Stop there. If fire needs oxygen to grow, and we breathe out carbon dioxide, then how does blowing on a fire make the flames grow? That's easy. You blowing out carbon dioxide, but you still, all around you surrounded by oxygen, so you're blowing oxygen on that fire too. That was easy. Man, you don't want to hear that Satan right there, man. Yeah, it's straight Satan. That's what's inside the fire extinguisher, carbon dioxide. It cuts off the air supply. Fire extinguisher. We close out, man. This is ridiculous. Give praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Hashem. I'll be out next week, man. That's Satan right there, man. At least I got my point across. That's Satan right there. Satan, boy, he just be coming. Shalom.